Welcome to today's podcast. We're diving into a topic that's been at the center of global discussions, sustainability, and its vital role in combating climate change. So why is sustainability such a buzzword these days?
It's everywhere, right? From business practices to everyday habits, sustainability has become a key focus because it touches on how we can live within the planet's means. It's all about reducing our environmental impact and ensuring resources are available for future generations. Without it, tackling climate change just becomes a dream.
Exactly. And when we talk about sustainability, it's not just about recycling or cutting down on plastic. It's a broader concept. It's about using resources in a way that doesn't deplete them. Do you think people fully grasp its significance?
I think it's getting better, but there's still some misunderstanding. People tend to think it's just about the environment, trees, and wildlife, but it's also economic and social. It's about creating systems that work for people, the economy, and the planet all at once. For instance, using renewable energy isn't just good for the environment. It can reduce costs and create jobs in the long run.
That's a good point. We often focus on the immediate costs, but sustainable solutions tend to pay off in the long term. How do you think businesses can integrate sustainability into their operations? Is it difficult for them to transition?
Transitioning can be tough, but it's necessary. I think the challenge lies in the upfront investment. It can be more expensive initially. But think about companies that are now switching to renewable energy or reducing waste in their supply chains. They're seeing financial returns, not just environmental ones. And there's growing consumer demand for more sustainable practices, so it's becoming a competitive advantage.
Right? People are increasingly prioritizing sustainability when making purchasing decisions. That adds pressure on businesses to adapt. It's fascinating how consumer behavior is driving change in industries. Do you think governments are doing enough to encourage sustainability?
It's a mixed bag. Some governments are pushing forward with regulations, like carbon taxes or incentives for green energy, but others are lagging behind. What we really need are global agreements and stronger enforcement to ensure there's a level playing field. You can't rely on individual countries to fix the problem alone, especially when climate change doesn't respect borders.
Definitely. Global cooperation is key. But there's also a lot of power in individual actions. I mean, small things like reducing waste or supporting sustainable brands do add up. What role do you think individuals should play in this fight?
Individuals can make a huge difference. It's easy to feel like your actions don't matter in the grand scheme of things, but it's all about collective change. If everyone made small, mindful decisions, whether it's driving less, reducing energy use, or buying sustainable products, it would shift demand, and that shift can pressure industries and governments to act.
It's all connected, isn't it? Individual efforts can ripple out and lead to broader changes. So if there's one message you'd want to leave our listeners with, what would it be?
I'd say, don't underestimate your power. Sustainability isn't just for experts or big corporations. It's something we all have a role in. If we each make conscious decisions, we can create the momentum needed to combat climate change and build a more sustainable world for future generations.
Well said. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Let's keep thinking about how we can contribute to a more sustainable future in big ways or small. Until next time.